Hi, this is some questions about circles. And you circle O at the right for problems 24 to 35. I guess I have the circle drawn twice because I got two sets. And measure angle P is 24 degrees. So I'm going to do this one on the right. This is 24 degrees. Measure angle Q is 18 degrees. I guess they mean inside there. 18 degrees. And then TR is a diameter. Okay, so that goes through O. All right, measure. I think this is supposed to be an arc. This is supposed to be an arc. That's supposed to be an arc. Arc ST. Well, here's the inscribed angle is 18. So, and it cuts out that arc. So that arc's going to be twice the inscribed angle, which is 36 degrees. That's a bad 3. Yeah, 36 degrees. So measure angle QR, 36 degrees. Measure angle SUR. Wait a minute. I need something else for it. Oh, wait, QR isn't 36 degrees. ST is 36 degrees. I knew I was missing something. Now, how do I find this arc, QR, then? Well, I've got this outer angle 24 degrees. When I take an outer angle and I draw through the circle like that, it's going to be 1/2 the difference between the big arc and the small arc that it cuts out. So 24 degrees, let me draw this down here so I'll draw it up here so I don't lose up any of the space. So that outside angle, 24 degrees, equals whatever this is divided by 2 times arc QR, which looks like the bigger one, minus the small arc that it cuts, 36 degrees. So then I can multiply both sides by 2. I want to get rid of that extra line I wrote, minus 36 degrees. Okay, I multiply both sides by 2, 48 equals QR, that arc, minus 36. I will add 36 to both sides. 48 plus 36 is 84. 84 equals arc QR. 84 degree. Okay, so that 24 equals 1/2, 84 minus 36. So QR, 84 degrees. Measure angle SUR. Well, if QR is 84 degrees and this inscribed angle down here is going to be half of that, 42 degrees, and 42 plus 18 is 60, that means angle U is 120 degrees, or angle QUT, and that means angle SUR is also, those are vertical angles, 120 degrees. So that's 120 degrees. Measure arc TQ. Well, that's the diameter, so the whole thing is 180, and this part of it is 84. So 180 minus 84, I believe that is 96. Measure angle PSQ. PSQ. Well, if this is 120 degrees, this angle, then this is going to be 60 degrees. Does that help me? PSQ. Oh, no, that doesn't help me. What helps me is this. Let me get rid of that. This angle, what is that? TRS is 1/2 of the arc it cuts, so that's 18 degrees. This is 120, plus 18 is 138, so this angle is going to be 180 minus 138, 48, 58, 68, 78, 42. So this is 42 degrees. This angle, I don't know what it's called, USR. So now I can get PSQ is going to be 180 minus 42 degrees. That's this part. Together they make a line. So 180 minus 42 is going to be 140, 138. So that's 138. Oh man, that 3 is no good. 138 degrees. And then measure angle TRS. TRS. I already got that one. That's 18 degrees. I found that one because it's half of that arc that it cuts out. All right, I'm going to use the same circle again. Suppose that MT, I think again, these are supposed to be arcs. Arc. And let's see, angle, That's supposed to be an arc. Okay, measure arc TS is 40 degrees. Measure arc QR is 78 degrees. And TR is a diameter. Find these measures. Angle QSR. QSR. Well, that's going to be, QSR is an inscribed angle, 1/2 of the arc it cuts out, which is arc QR, QSR. And so 1/2 of 78 is, what is that, 39? Man, I'm having a hard time drawing these things neatly. That's not neat either. 39 degrees. That's that. It's 39 degrees. Okay. Angle QSR, 39 degrees. It looks like that was already drawn in here but erased. Measure angle P. Well, that's going to be 1/2 of the difference between these two. Remember, when it's an outside angle, it's going to intercept two arcs. Subtract the small arc from the big arc, divide by 2. 78 minus 40 is 38. Divide it by 2. I think it was already written there. 19 degrees. 19 degrees. Someone, it looks like, wrote this stuff in, but then deleted it. Okay, measure angle TUQ. TU, what? Oh, Q. Good grief. Okay, TUQ. So let's see. This is 1/2 of 40, which is 20. This angle down here is 1/2 of 78, which is 39. This is 20. I gotta write this neater. I guess I'll do like this. Let me see if I zoom in, then I can write it. So this is 1/2 of 40, which is 20. This is 1/2 of 78, see, because it cuts out that 78-degree arc. So that's 39. And then TUQ is going to be 180 minus the sum of those. So 180 minus 59. It's 121. So TUQ is 121 degrees, and this one is also 121, and I don't know if I'll need it later. So TUQ is 121 degrees. Measure arc SR. Well, let's see. What can I use? Well, I know that this is a diameter, so this whole thing is 180. I'll draw it in red. So I can get TQ, arc TQ. I don't think I got arc TQ. I just wanted to see if it was already given. No. So 180 minus 78 would be 102 degrees. So this is 102. And now I know that this angle is 1/2 of the, what is it, the sum? I think it's 1/2 of the sum. Let me look this up. Yeah, 1/2 of the sum of the arcs that it and its vertical angle cut out. So let me see. I don't have, oh, wait a minute. I'm looking for arc SR. So I know that 121 degrees equals 1/2 of 102, because that's one arc it cuts out. See how it cuts that out? And then the other side it cuts out is SR plus arc SR. So I can solve for arc SR. 2 times 121 is 242 equals 102 plus arc SR. And then if I subtract 102 from both sides, minus 102, 041. 140 equals arc SR, 140 degrees. Okay, SR is 140, which makes sense because, oh, I could have done that. I guess that would have been simpler. This whole thing is 180. TS is 40. 180 minus 40 is 140 degrees. But okay, I verified it. Measure angle, is that Q? I've already got measure angle Q. That's 20 degrees. And measure angle PSQ. Why do they call that angle Q instead of angle like TQS or something? But anyway, PSQ. Well, if this one is 39, those two make up 180. What's 180 minus 39? Because there's PSQ is supplementary to that 39 degrees. So 8 is 7, 10, 1, for 141. So PSQ is 141 degrees. And I've worked out all of the different measures for this thing. Very good.